Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RSF1 round 22 Division 1, and unfortunately, yes, it is the final race of the season for Division 1. It has been a tremendous season. We had so many ups, few downs, and of course some very good funny moments, of course, during this whole season of Division 1. I am your streamer and your only commentator, LR Blaze Guns, with you for the final time this season. And you might see me back. If you do, to see you, happy to be back as well for next season. But before we do that, we will do this final race, and it has been a good season. Just to give you a round up with all the constructors and the drivers' standings. So it is Ducky with 0 points as we go through the driver standings. So Ducky with 0 points for Renault. Renault. Why they changed the name of the cars? Why did they do that on the standings? God damn it. RSF1 Masson with in 19th with 3 points. I3 Glognar with 4 points. Then you got 18 points and RSF1 Eastern with 36. Argent Legends with 41 points with St. Levi with 50. SRX Sizu with 52 points. Adam 2396 with 55. RSF1 Mantle with 63. Unity Hush with 63 points. St. Casiato with 71 points. Kid Cuddy with 78 points. Aldaf with 92 points. Then you got St. Rainer with 103 points. And then you also got Joe Pilker with 133 points. Pitch Match with 137. Dave Wombers with 142. Nat Dog with 169. And of course the championship winner since Suzuka, Corey Marshall with 279. And give you guys an update on that, what that brings as well. So the current standings as it is basically Rhombus, Pidgemunch, and Joe Pilkey are all fighting it out for the last two RSE spots, Racer Champion spots here in RSF1. And I'll give you the standings now. So Renault in 10th with 52 points with I almost said Aston Martin. Why did I change the names of it already? But Racing Point with 9 with 127. Mercedes with 148 points in 8th. Williams is in 7th with 160. McLaren in 6th with 100. No, they haven't changed that around. It's actually McLaren in 7th with 159 points. Williams in 6th with 160 points. Then you got Red Bull in 5th with 217 points. Ferrari in 4th with 234 points. Haas with 253 points. AlphaTauri in 2nd with 342 points. And of course, Alfa Romeo with 442 points. So it looks like we are ready to go for the last time this season, for season 4 in RSF1, before the season 5 in the new F1 2021 game comes out. We've still got a while till that comes out, but don't forget there is still going to be one more race. There is tomorrow. Tonight is all Division 1 and their chance for the final race of the season. Of course, our champion, the driver championship champion, is not racing tonight as well. But let's hope we still get some great action throughout qualifying. Of course, as I said, there was a few downs, quite a few ups, or quite a lot of ups, and there was definitely quite a lot of laughs and funny moments this whole division. And I surely did had the best and funny times commentating with these lot. Right. So, we're about to get Q1 underway. Ooga. Yeah, the Yas Marina circuit at Abu Dhabi. Of course, coming to the new game as well, if they're going to add it, there is actually a few changes onto this track that I've heard. So, of course, where you see in Sector 2, no, in Sector 3, where you got that triple chicane area, apparently what I've heard that has been removed into one corner, and of course the corner in the middle sector where Unity Hush will be on board now, just coming up to this area here, apparently it's a lot more straighter, I think. It's actually still keeping the hairpin, but getting rid of those two corners. That's if they're going to add those changes to the game. Apparently due to intensify more racing and better overtake situations. Hopefully we do get to see that then. And St. Levi out on track on intermediates. Oh god. So, pretty much 16 minutes remaining in qualifying one. Nobody's going to get eliminated anyway, so it's no big problems. But please do just keep it on the track, don't have any problems. Do not spin or crash out. Hopefully we don't get to see any of that. But on board with Unity Hush as he goes across the line in towards turn 1. Keeping the power nice and stay, not making sure not to lose to the rear end into through turn 2 into 3 flat out. Now into turns 4 and 5 and into the hairpin of 6. Nice and tidy. Down one of the long straights with the DRS wide open. We head towards the, as the car was going about 194 miles per hour, braking all of a sudden down to 45 miles per hour. Now back onto the power as the exits, open to the DRS for the second time on this lap as he goes through the little right kink. Now in towards the final sector through the triple chicane corners. Now into the 90-degree left hand up. Keeping it nice and tidy. Of course not pushing very much. Now into the triple right-handers. There's one, there's two. Now braking all of a sudden into the third. Flicks it, keeps it to the right hand side. As he flicks it to the left under the hotel bridge into the next left-hander. Back on the power, trying to open the corner in, and then flicks it to the right. One more corner to go. So let's move on the power and the exit, crosses the line, and it's a 1:37.5 from Unity Hush. Not really not really pushing for the lap. Here comes Steerage though, really going for it. Ooh, a little twisty on the exit, and it's a 1:33.7 from Steerage in the McLaren. So I'm really pushing for the lap. See, I don't know what St. Levi's doing. exploring all the other parts of the tracks for something with these intermediates. Oh dear. And that is something you don't want to do. Pitch manager will start his lap on board with Draco, just taking it carefully. See the Ferrari of Unity Harsh going for another lap. Here comes the Mercedes. Or RSF1 Mansell just looks like he's going to go for another lap on the mediums. Yep, another lap on the mediums, so he's going for another lap. Why is Stage Rhombus driving in reverse? Adam RSS the fastest with a 1:33.6. The flags popping up where the racing point is. Looks like he lost the rear end of RSF and Massa. Which mentioned validated his land, so he's just gonna go for another one, I presume. Just to get the feel of the track. Out of on that lap, not pushing for his lap, but he'll go through his lap as he goes carefully. Slow that for out as he goes through. Stage Rhombus still going backwards. We're on board with Pigeon Munch, invalidating his lap again. Now let's see if Pigeon Munch could actually set a lap here. Manages to keep it tidy at the moment. Going towards the triple chicane. Just got a racing point just off the track there, getting out of the way. Hits the triple corners nicely into the 9-degree left-hander. So far, so good for the AlphaTauri driver. Got 2 more corners to go. We'll manage to keep it around the final corner. He'll cross the line. So 1:37.9, and that is 5th fastest with a set of 3-lap-old soft tyres. Now, with 6 minutes 55 to go here in Q1, so got a bit of time left. You see Joe Bilby just cruising around into the pits now. The AlphaTauri of Days One was coming on an outlap. And he's going to go for his lap. Why not? But with Mr. Pigeonwatch still going around on this lap. He's invalidated, so he's going to go around again. Now into the the chicanes. Now, Pidgeman's really going for it with his 6-lap-old soft tyres. He's actually still going around. He's 8-lap-old soft tyres as well. Just gone a little while at the exit of turn 1, but keeps it valid. Exit the hairpin goes Pidgeman as he heads down the first DRS straight. Keeps it nice and tidy as we go through the second DRS straight now with Mr. Pidgemunch as he heads towards the triple chicanes. He goes even faster in the middle sector. Fastest of the session so far. He's 1.8 up on his time in that middle sector, so it could be a good lap here. Just stay on board. Oh, he's invalidated at the penultimate corner, by the looks of it. It was going to be a good lap from Pidgemunch. It's a 135. It would put him up into P4 there, but I mean, as his size gets older, it's not going to be as good. See, Caesar actually invalidated his lap. Unity Hush still going around. Slight lock up there from Unity Hush, but keeps it under control. Managed to keep it in the limits. And now we're down to the final 5 drivers. Qualifying 1 about to end. Thank you, Matty. Hello. Mr. Pidgemunch keeps it all together. Another good lap. Of course, no, not going to be close to the fastest lap, but it is a 35.5 and goes for fastest with 8-lap-old softs. Mitash is still going around, actually invalidated his lap on the 9-lap-old, 10-lap-old soft tyres. But that's the end of Q1. Let's get ready to get the top 10. As we've got grid penalties for Levi and Pidgemunch for causing a collision with each other. Oh dear, boys. That's what you don't want to do. Oop, don't want to do that either. Right, so here we go. Q2 is now underway and it is for position to get into the top 10 shootouts for the final time. 4 drivers will be eliminated, and we wonder who those 4 drivers are going to be. A lot of actions on the field already in the pits. Adam R is getting Richie Hush. Looks like the Mercedes and the Ferraris are going to be the first car coming out on track. And they will be. It looks like Panama firstly out on track, followed by Unity Harsh. Then we've got the Haas of... Nearly hits the wall there as well. Looks like Joe Pilkey. Yep, Joe Pilkey out on track as well. Looks like Adam Ars letting Unity Hush pass, so it looks like it's going to be now Unity Hush going to be the first driver to set a lap. So here we go, on board with Unity Hush as he's about to start his lap. He goes round the final corner, puts the car in its mode and goes for it. Through turn 1, keeps it nice and tidy on the exit. As we go through turns 2 and 3, that's the rear end of the Ferrari. And that is major front wing damage. Now, on board with Adam Arden. He's on his lap. Turns 8 and 9 through 10. Your heads down the second DRS straight in towards turn 11, 12 and 13, the triple corners through 12 and 13. Now the 90 degree left hand of 14. Keeps it nice and tidy. Now here comes 15, 16. And then all of a sudden braking for turn 17. Flicks to the car to the right hand side and then flicks to the left of 18. Now through 19. Now 2 more corners to go from Adamar. Just needs to keep it nice and tidy through 20. Be careful through 21. Not a very big push lap from Adamar. It looks like he wants to set laps on medium and that's a 38.3 on the soft tyres. Pretty much invalidated his lap, so he'll be going around again for another slow lap. Major Harshis into the pits. RSF1 Mansell has invalidated his lap, pulls into the pits. Joe Pilkey comes across the line, invalidated his lap, so he's going around again. Aldaf now will go on board with the Williams driver as he's gone through turns 10, opens the DRS with the car going over nearly 200 miles, just over 200 miles per hour. Brakes for turns 11 into 12 and 13. It's open into corner slightly in towards turns 14. Now opens, puts the power back on as we head towards turns 15, 16 and suddenly now brakes for turn 17 into 18 under the bridge of the hotel into 19. Ooh, nearly lose the rear end on the power there on the exit. 19 through 20. Could have hit the wall there, but keeps it nice and tidy. Now into 21. Across the line. It's a 34.2 from Aldaf in the Williams. And that is the fastest lap of the session. We've got the two McLarens. Jesus Christ. Racing points of Luki and Massa out on track on medium tyres. Of course, the racing points are going to be named as Aston Martin on the next game. So can't wait for that. So here goes RSF1 as he comes out of turns 20 and now starts at 21 and now across the line, starts his lap, heads towards the right hand side of the track, towards turn 1, opens the corner as he turns in, keeps it wide as we flick it to the left of turns 2 into turns 3, then the left kink of 4. Now, get ready to brake in towards the chicanes of 5 and 6. Now, brake into the hairpin of 7. Puts on the power down the DRS straight as we got once we make our way towards turn 8 and 9. Get ready to spot his braking point now, and goes under braking in towards turns 8 and into turn 9, where we saw Nico Hulkenberg crash there and got his infamous saying of hanging like a cow. Through turn 10, opens the DRS as we head towards braking now in towards turns 11, 12, 13 into turn 14. Now through the triple right-handers we go. 15, 16, suddenly brakes for 17. Moves the car to the right hand side as he turns left of 18 through 19 onto the power short shifts up as we head towards turn 20. Keeps it nice and tidy there through the final corner, smooth on the power. He'll cross the line, is a 1:34.1, and now that is the fastest lap of the session. Looks like Luki has just now coming up through the final 2 corners into turns 21. This could be a good lap from Luki, and it is a good lap from Luki. It's a 33.8 for the Racing Point driver. This one's still going around, just getting the feel on these soft tyres, because he'll probably want to set a lap on the mediums. Chupilki has retired. I just noticed that. Why has Chupilki retired? Oh, he's crashed. Chupilki, oh dear. That's why. So we go on board with RSF and Mansell as we get stay on board with the Mercedes driver as he's about to start his lap. Now opens the final corner up and now puts the power on and crosses the line to start his lap as we head into turn 1. Opens that corner quite nicely there through turn 1. Now same thing again into turns 2, 3 and 4, keeping it flat out. We now go braking into 5 and 6. Then up to third, then quickly braking into 2nd through 7. Now back on the power, opens the DRS now. And we'll see this Mercedes go over 200 miles per hour down this straight. 206 miles per hour. All of a sudden brakes down to 44 miles per hour through turn 8 and 9. That was rear end action there through 8 and 9, and goes through turn 10 now. Opens the DRS. Now through brakes for turns 11, 12 and 13. Cuts that perfectly into 14. So I missed the apex but keeps it nice and tidy. Through 15, 16, braking for 17, making sure it doesn't lock up as we go through 18, 19, 2 more corners to go, very close to the wall there, through 20, keeping it nice and tidied up. Mercedes looking very twitchy on the exit of each corner he hits, and that is a 1:33.7 on the pair of soft tyres from RSF1. Latimer is on a lap now. Jacko starts his lap. Caesar's on the lap and not going for it. Stay on board with Jacko. No, it will be Adamar who will stay on board with, as he's really pushing for his lap. He'll go through 8 and 9 on the medium tyres. Through 10. Opens to DRS. Now suddenly brakes for turns 11, 12 and 13. A slight lock up there as he goes under braking through to turn 11, and lock up again at turns 14, now through 15, 16, and suddenly brakes for 17, up again at 17, into 18 and 19. 2 more corners to go for Adamar through 20 and 21 now. And he will cross the line. It's a 1:34.0, and that is third fastest on the and currently the second fastest driver on the medium tyres. Levi's on the next. Then let's go on board with CSR Draco through the final corner. And he will set a 1:33.6, and that is the fastest lap of the session on the medium tyres as well. Great lap there from Draco. Which much looks like he starts his lap. Levi going for another lap. Unity harsh on medium tyres as you go through turns 11, 12 and 13. Oh, cuts it and validates. He aborted his lap up there. Caesar going around on soft tyres, not pushing. Minute and 43 to go. Sturridge is actually on a lap as he comes to turns 11, 12 and 13. Nice and tidy into 14. Mercedes really getting close, but gets out of the way nicely. Now through 15, 16, brakes into 17. Now flicks it to the left of 18. Under the bridge, now into 19. Now through 20. And he's got one more corner to go, 21. Oh, lights up the rear end on the exit there. Crosses the line, it's a 1:34.1. Sixth fastest, and we've got Levi, looks like he aborted his lap. Unity Hush is going for a lap. So it's all up to Unity Hush. Knockout Sync Casiato for Q3. Ooh, a big lock up through 8 from Unity Hush. But is it? Did that do any harm to his lap at the moment? We'll find out in this middle sector. We do not know. No, it's because he has a set lap. All he has to do actually is really set a lap. Through 18. He's got 3 more corners, 2 more corners to go now. He's gone through 19, 20 and 21. Unity Hush will set a lap. It's going to be a 34.3. Ninth fastest, but that will knock out Sink Cazziato as we see Sink Levi goes for a little spin. So we see here everybody in the top 10 has qualified for medium tyres. Sink Levi will start on 2 lap on mediums, everybody will start on a fresh lap, 1 lap on mediums. But it's RSF and Mansell who will start the race on a pair of soft tyres. He's the only driver in the top 10 who set a lap on the softs. Steer is just cruising back to the bits, keeping life to his tyres. Dave Rombos unfortunately missing out. He will start in P13. So, at the end of Q2, Joe Pilkey in P14 after his early crash down. We don't know what happened there. Dave Rombos start P13 without saying a lap. I think SRX Sizu will start P12 for Red Bull without saying a lap, and also I think Cazziato also without saying a lap will start P11 for the McLaren team. We'll just gotta wait for steerage to retire. Yep. So there you have it. Draco, Mansell, and look at your 3 quickest in Q2. Cazziato, Sizu, Rombos, and Pilkey are out. And 9 out of the 10 drivers in as we go into Q3 will start in the medium tyres for the race. 1 out of 10 will be on the softs. €5 at the moment here in the stream. Say hello everybody, come on, don't leave me here. Leave the chat talking. Put your predictions on the chat here guys. Who do you think your top 3 for the qualifying is going to be? Out of track. No, it's not. Alda is actually the first car out on track in Q3. So here goes Alda going up to turn 19. Gets ready to start his first lap here in Q3. Puts the car in max fuel mix and hot lap. Exits the final corner and goes for it. Opens the corner up into turn 1. Through turn 1 we go as we head towards turns 2 3. And then the King of 4 there, he's got a Ferrari ahead of him with Unity Arch now breaking all the stuff into 5. And it's turn 6. Now into turn 7, hairpin. See the Ferrari with Unity Arch there on the exit. Looks like the Williams could possibly get a little tow from the Ferrari. It will get a little tow from the Ferrari as well as we head towards turns 8 and 9. On the exit now through 10, opens to DRS, and the Williams will go over 200, just over 200 miles per hour before braking into turn 11, into 12, right, and then the left of 13. Now braking again for the left of 14. Here comes the trouble right under to 15, 16, and suddenly brakes for turn 17. Now moves the car to the right as he flicks it to the left off 18, now through 19. Onto the power as he heads into turns 20. Here's the board a bit. And the brake marker board now into the final corner of turn 21. And Aldaf will cross the line with a fastest lap with a 1:33.6. Now what about steerage? A little drift on the exit. That's a 34.0. Is Massa 33.2, fastest off the lap of the moment. 33.6 from Adam Argo's second quickest. We see the Haas of St. Levi into the pits. So it's gonna be RSF1 Massa, the next driver to set a lap through turns 19. Keeps the car all together, New loses the rear end at before into turns 20, into the final corner, turn 21. Mansell will cross the line, and it's a 33.1, fastest lap of the session now. What can CSR Draco will do? He's got 2 corners to go, and he's invalidated at the penultimate corner. So it's now Lukey, I would say Unity Arch as well, but Arch has invalidated, so it's Lukey as it goes into turn 17. Not pushing for his lap actually, as you see, not burning his ERS. Looks like he might go for another lap, he's almost out of fuel. Harsh as he's going to go around again to try to set a lap here in Abu Dhabi. In qualifying 3, we've got 6 minutes to go. On board with the Scuderia Ferrari driver as he exits turn 7 and opens to DRS down the long straight. Now, get ready to brake now as we head into turns 8. Lock up there into 9. Go on the power not to lose the rear end as you put the power back on through 10. Down the second DRS straight, opens the corner up, moves to the right hand side and brakes all of a sudden to turn 11, left and the right of 12, and invalidates at turn 13. Oh, and spins. Levi's on a lap. Go as we make our way to turn 8 and 9. He's now aborted his lap. enabled his DRS again. To 10, 11, 12, and 13. 9 to the 9 degree left hander, 14. Racing point of Lukey gets out of the way. Through 16 now, brakes for turn 17. Move the car to the right hand side, flick it to the left now of 18, now into 19. Ooh, little twitchy at the exit. It's all together as we head into the final corner. St. Levi. And he'll cross the line, and it's a 32.7, and that is the fastest lap of the session so far. Now on board with Luke as he starts his lap here in Abu Dhabi with 3 minutes 40 to go. Through 5 and 6. Gets it nice and tidy as we go into turn 7. Through 8 and 9. Oh, he's after about that lap. And Draco has responded to St. Levi's 32.7 with his own 32.5. Great lap there from the Red Bull driver. As we're on board with steerage, it goes through turns 3 into 4. Maximum revs at gear 7 there as we go through 5 and 6. Only just down in the first sector as we go through turn 7. Opens the DRS. Fully revving out on gear 7 before switching out to 8th. As we head down into start to brake now for turn 8. Into 9. Puts on the power. Flicks it to the left hand side of 10 and opens the DRS. And get ready to brake for turn 11. How good is 3/10 up? Nearly 4/10 up in the middle sector there. Through 12 into 13. Keeps it nice and tidy as we head into turn 14. This could be a good lap from steerage as long as he could keep it all together. Through 15, 16. Suddenly brakes for 17. Now moves the car to the right and is flicking to the left of 18. Now through 19 after going under the bridge. 2 corners to go. Turns 20. Oh, wide, and that's a double lap invalidation for steerage. Or maybe not, got away with it, so he's going for another lap. Nobody else is on that out lap, so we stay on board with steerage as he goes for another lap. As he goes through 2, 3, into 4. 53 seconds left of Q3. Almost down in the first sector for steerage. As he goes through turn 7. Making our way down the straight, brakes all of a sudden into turn 8 and 9. Through 10, opens the DRS. Two tens up in the middle sector, as you go through 12 and 13. Into 14. Now 15, 16. Brakes for 17. Give it an all tidy now into 18. Love this camera view right here as we go into 19. 2 corners to go. Can he keep it all together through turn 20? He does. keep it nice and tidy at the exit turn 21. He does. It's a 33.3, and that is fifth fastest. Now, what is the AlphaTauri Mr. Pigeon Munch going to do? Look, so close to losing, exceeding track limits at the exit turn 20. But he'll cross the line. It's a 33.0, and that is third fastest. Next up it is Adam R. He'll come to the line now, and it's third fastest with a 32.8. Alda fifth fastest with a 33.0. You got Mansell who's invalidated, so it's all up to Unity Hush now. Mansell comes back into the pits. Through 19. All Hush has got to do is keep it all together through the final two corners, and he can make his way up. And he's gonna start in P4. What's a lap from Unity Hush for the Ferrari team? Raikkonen will be happy with that. So there you have it. CSR Draco will start in pole position for Red Bull with a 32.5. I think Levi for Haas in second place with a 32.7. Adam R for Mercedes in third with a 32.8. Then you got Unity Hush just by margin there in fourth place with a 33.072. Pigeon Munch with a 33.074. And then you also got Aldaf in sixth with a 33.086. So those two are very close there. As I said, as I mentioned, RSF from Raikkonen, he joins into the stream. Hello, Raikkonen. Say hello in the chat there. You must be happy with Unity Hush there with getting a P4 lap there. You'll be starting P4 for the Ferrari driver. So, we just get ready for the lobby host of Unity Hush to ready up when he is ready. To let the grid know as well that we're ready to start going for the race here in Abu Dhabi for the final time for Division 1, final race of the season. And let's see, and let's hope it's going to be a very good, spectacular one. It's time to say goodbye. No, not yet. And Unity Hush has readied up, and we're about, and now we are ready for the final race of the season in Division 1. Now, for the final time, it is time to go down with the grid here in Division 1. So, starting in P14, in the black and white pain in the ass, it is Joe Pilkey on the medium tyres. In P13, we have got the AlphaTauri of Dazed Rhombus on the medium tyres. Everybody's signed on the medium tyres, shall we say. In P12, we have got the Red Bull Racing team of SRX Sisu. In P11, we have got the Papaya McLaren of Sic Casiato. Starting in P10 is the other AlphaTauri car of Mr. Pigeon Munch. In P9, it is the Racing Point Pink Mercedes of Lukey 1210. In P8, it is the other Papaya McLaren of Steerage 97. In the other pink Mercedes Racing Point team of RSF, it is RSF and Massa in P7. In the black and white pain in the ass is Sink Levi in P6. In P5, it is the black Mercedes of RSF and Mansell. In P4, you have got the Frank Williams Racing team of Aldaf in the driver's seat. In P4, it is Unity Hush in the Scuderia Ferrari. In P2, it is the black Mercedes of Adamar 2396. And starting in pole position for the final race of the season, in the Milton Keynes based team, Red Bull Racing, it's CSR Draco. Give you guys a tyre update, there you go. Everybody's on the mediums, except from Mansell on the softs. All the cars are lined up. We got 4. We have 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And it looks like the Racing Point off. RSF Massa got a very good size. He's jumping a couple of cars there. We see the Miss Williams of Aldaf got a good size as well. Jumps Adamar. But it looks fair at the same time. Now Massa has a terrible start. Right, no, yeah, Adama had a terrible start. He loses 2 positions before turn 1 to Aldaf and UG Hush. UG Hush is into the 3rd place already. As we see Adama all over the back, we're seeing action as well. Seeing 2 wide, 3 wide as we head down the straight. As we see it, Joe Bilkey, the 2 Haas. Here comes Mr. Pigeon Munch and also the Mercedes of Mansell trying to find a way through. Go on the breaking into turn 8 into turn 9. But it all no signs of problems at the moment. We've gone through turn 10. Now, who is going to make up the position? They're still stuck by the AlphaTauri and the Mercedes through 12 and then 13. Still side by side into 13, 14. The Mercedes is ahead, but the AlphaTauri is trying to fight back, but he can't. On board with the Mercedes going side by side now into 15, 16, 17. And now you see Steers and Luke, he's going at it as we go through turn 19. We look like some front wing there, but I don't think there's going to be front wing damage for anybody. No sign of front wing damage, so it looks like everybody's got away nice and clean here. I say that these Wumbers is falling back. Into final place, he's losing a couple of positions there. Thank you, Gabe. Go and fix it. This is disconnected. Find out. Anyway, back onto the grid. And looks like the Hasses are getting close to each other, but the manager Boo stays ahead. You see the McLarens as well. Sinkazi are getting close to the back of his teammate. And they're breaking into 8, and Mansell picks up a 3 top and already this early on, 2 laps in. As we head in towards turn 11 now, Sinkazi are getting close to the back of his teammate, but still no way. Trying to get both of them move. I've got the timing screen glitch, so I can't see the gap. I've got the gap glitch, so I can't see the gap. So we see Massa right on the back of Adama, almost pushing him at turn 17 there. As it's Unity Hush into P3, it's just a big pile behind him. Ooh, there's a little pass out of shape there. That was Levi losing a bit of rear end. Managed to keep it under control. You can see there, Unity Hush is already 1.9 behind, nearly 2 seconds behind Alda. And Draco is almost a second and a half ahead of Alda. As we now start lap 3, so DRS has been enabled. Looks like Massa gone a little bit deep under brake into turn 5. Good. Crossed him here. So now we've got the DRS. We're going to see Unity Hush as he's going to be threatened by Adama with a DRS. Doesn't need to use the overtake. Alongside, we see the move there as well behind him. Levi, oh, there's almost contact between the two. Levi almost gone into Hush, but managed not to. Definitely cost him the position again. He's lost the position to Massa again. Massa stays ahead. Hush loses the position to Adama. Trying to fight back, can't find a way through. The cars at the back there. As we go through turn 14, as we're now into 15, 16, and now into turn 17. The Haas are very close to each other here. We potentially see some team orders from the Haas team between Pilkey and Levi at the moment. Joe Pilkey is battling for that one of the final 2 spots for the RSF1 Racer Champion spot. Oh, that's Adama loses the rear end at the exit turn 1 and into the wall. And the front wing damage is going to halt the car and it's like everybody through, but that is major front damage. for the Mercedes, and that will not do him any good. I know that feeling, Mansell. Don't you, Adamar? Don't you worry. Joe built RSF1 Massa on Unity Hush, breaking into turn 8, and Massa is ahead of the Ferrari, but the Ferrari is good. We have the DRS this time round. It's got through turn 10 as we head towards turn 11. Unity Hush takes the gonna go around a long way round, sticks to the racing line. Contact between the two. He looks like he's going to lose position to the Haas, and he does. He's lost the position to Joe Bilkey. Down into 5th place now, the Ferrari driver. We see Sink Levi right on the back of the Ferrari as well, trying to find a way. Matthew now joining into this as he's got up to these on the medium tyres, with his soft tyres. Steerage with a 3-second time penalty now. Joe Bilkey gets a little bit more closer to the back of Massa at the moment. Massa is staying ahead. At the moment, this battle of P3 will change quite a lot as there's no DRS helping for the 3rd place driver. There's no one that catching out up at the moment. 3 seconds, around about 3 seconds separates 2nd and 3rd. So here comes Joe Bilkey with the DRS assistance, not using his ERS. Slight use of ERS now, gaining is alongside the racing points. You see Levi as well. Contact between the two there, between Massa and Joe Bilkey, but Joe Bilkey is ahead of the racing point. This Adamar calls it end of the day there. See Hush and Levi trying to battle it out. Bilkey picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So we're kicking off at the back here. We see the racing point of Lukey all over the back of Mansell. As well. SRX easy picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Lukey, what a dodge there. Managed to get past Mansell just having a big drift, and Mansell does it again, and this time he's got collected by Mr. Pigeon Munch. Mansell, Pigeon Munch picks up a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. And gets a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. Mr. Pigeon Munch does. As Lukey now gets past Unity Hush, Mansell picks up a 10-second time penalty for multiple for corner cutting. Now Hush is losing position. He was in 3rd. He's all the way down into 7th. Pigeon Munch 5 seconds stop. Got a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. It's literally nothing Pigeon Munch can do. It's just ever since that it's gone downhill. Joe Bilkey 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Roberts is all over the back of Sisu. Pigeon Munch now gets a 5 seconds time penalty for speeding into the pits and retires and calls it a day I don't blame him. That was just unfortunate there for Busy Munch. And so 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. On board, we've seen Casiato as he's on the back of Unity Hush. Doesn't use the DRS, but stays behind him at the moment. Rhombus has now moved up into the final points position after overtaking SRX Suzuki. So here comes Casiato now. Went to the right hand side of the Ferrari, used a bit of his overtake and used the DRS to get past, and now is ahead of the Ferrari. See, steerage now is right on the back of Unity Hush as well. And that steerage is now ahead of the Ferrari. Don't know what happened there. Max on now 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pits, and he retires and calls it a day. Now, because this battle is between Massa and Joe Pilkey, the gap's starting to open up ever so slightly. Multiple warnings. Now closest the gap to Massa. It's really close to the back of Massa, but can't find a way through yet. It's not close enough as we get into these cornering sections. Joe Pilkey's all over the back of Aldaf. Something's happened to Aldaf. He lost a lot of momentum. Now Joe Pilkey is all over the back of the Williams driver. Now into turn 7, so we stay on board with Joe Pilkey as he's right on the back of Aldaf for this battle for second place. Joe Pilkey opens the DRS in the slipstream of the Williams. The Williams move on the brake, there's slipstream there. Joe Pilkey gets close without using any of his overtake. And here we go, look how close to the back of the Williams now. Joe Pilkey goes for the inside, opts to go for the inside here. Alongside is going to be ahead of the Williams into turn 11 and is ahead of the Williams. As we go through turns 14. So, Joe Pilkey up into second place. Can he close the gap to CSR Draco? 4.2 seconds up the road. Still early on in this Grand Prix though, we're only on lap 9. We're about to start lap 10 of this 28 lap Grand Prix. Strategy is a possible one stop of a mediums to soft. Straight. The extra 7 down to turn 8. It's open for the racing point and also for the Haas. The Haas is getting closer to the back. RSF1 Massa. On the braking, Days Wombers gets past Suji Hush now for P9. Gaziato getting close to the back of Luki for this battle for P6. Now all almost bunching up to each other for this battle for second. This is almost going from the car in second place. It's currently like near from second down to 7th. And Sink Levi is the first car to come into the pit. So is this a potential one stop? Was he actually going to go for a 2-stop here? We see the McLaren of Steerage is in. Soft tyres for the 2 drivers. Now Casiato right on the back of Luki. Is here. 3-second time penalty on multiple warnings. If Casiato got a good exit there, it's Luki. Burns a bit of his overtake. Not using his DRS though. Down the straight. Oh! Cosiato almost runs into the back of the Racing Points under braking there at turn 8. But luckily enough he didn't. See the 2 Racing Points ahead of each other there. B4 Massa ahead of Luki. Jacko now has got a 4.5 gap, and Alda and Massa into the pits. So she's too harsh, but he gets a 5-second try point for speeding into the pits and calls it a day. Oh, Lukey! Luki just had a bit of a moment there on the exit of 3 into 4. That's now cost him the position to Sink Cacciato. Cacciato's got a lot of DRS ticked up, but here comes Luki with the DRS. Has a little look, but doesn't go for it, almost runs into the back. Luckily enough, he didn't. Bit of overtakes being used from the Racing Points with the DRS as we're heading to turn 11. And Casiato stays ahead of the Racing Point to 11, 12 and 13 and 14. Massa right behind of Steerage. It's alongside Steerage into turn 11 and is gone round the outside of Steerage at turn 11. Nice move there from RSF and Massa, moving himself up into P9 after that, making that pit stop. Joe Bilkey is into the pits. Draco stays out. So does Casiato and Luiki. Wombus as well, he stays out. So where is Joe Bilkey is going to come out. C2 is into the pits. Levi with the fastest lap of the session. Go on board with the Haas of Joe Pilkey as we go into turn He's gonna come out alongside the racing point, and he's just ahead of the racing point now. Well, that was very close there between the two. Just got out ahead of the racing point of RSF and Massa. Late braking from Massa, and any more later he could have gone into the back of the Haas. Lost a bit of momentum when he went into 8 there. Joe Pilkey's all over the back of Aldaf. Joe Pilkey's already got past in Aldaf already before the pit stops. So we potentially could see him getting past here as well. Draco stays out. So does everybody. Tyres, Draco, Caggiato, Lukey and Rumble stays down. Pilkey picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Joe Pilkey on Aldaf. He's alongside the Williams, and he's ahead of the Williams just before braking. It's turn 8. Aldaf, any second later there, he could have ran into the back of the Haas. But luckily that didn't happen. Now the Haas is ahead of the Williams. As Alda picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings there. Massa all over the back of, is getting close to the back of Aldaf. Draco still keeps going. So does Caggiato and Lukey. And Levi picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as he's catching to the back of Miss Dace Rhombus. Of course, the top 4 are still yet to pit. So it looks like this could potentially be a 2-stop here for most of these drivers. Unless they're very good in their tyre wear, then they can stretch it out to a 1-stop. Only just a DRS range down this straight. He could potentially be in DRS range down the second straight. In DRS range down as we go through down this second straight. Roberts has not got any airs to burn. He's got a lot of airs. Now got Levi all over the back of it. 16 breaking into turn 17. Look at Levi, look how close to the back of the AlphaTauri he is. For still yet to pit still. Levi could get the position of Rhombus any minute. Could potentially do it into turn 5 or down the straight as we, from the exit of turn 7 down as we head towards turn 8. Just make your moment. see Joe Bilkey right on the back as well. Lovely helicopter cam we got here. Down the straight we go. DRS for the two Hasses. Here comes Sink Levi. Here comes Joe Bilkey as well. Joe Bilkey! Oh! There's contact between the Haas and the AlphaTauri. I don't know which Haas that was. There's contact for Rhombus as he was a little squelched, so he felt the contact. See the two Hasses trying to battle it out. Casiato picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Rhombus has now got Aldaf all over the back of him. Ooh, overshot his braking point there, Rhombus, and now lost the possession to Aldaf. Top three still yet to appear. Oh, no, saying that. Luki is in. What about Rhombus? Is Rhombus actually going to go in? No, Rhombus is staying out. Rhombus just got RSF and Massa all over the back of him now. Massa picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. This Massa is alongside the AlphaTauri. And now ahead of the AlphaTauri. P6. So there was some contact there between Steerage and Rhombus at 10, 8 and 9. Joe Bilkey with a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. His teammates still close behind him. Now I think Casiato is the next car that the soft runners are on. Casiato still stays out. What will Rhombus do? Rhombus is now into the pits after 16 laps. So it's just Casiato and Draco to pit. 17 laps they have been on their medium tyres. Here comes Joe Bilkey. Oh, there's contact between Bilkey and Casiato. And Bilkey has been sent spinning round at turn 5. It's now Levi is going to take advantage. Alongside, Rhombus picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Levi is now ahead of the McLaren for P2. Going to braking into turn 8. Good exit there from Joe Bilkey. This is right on the back. He's going the long way round of the McLaren and does go past the McLaren for P6 now for Joe Bilkey. Are we going to see these cars coming into the pits anytime soon? Draco is in. Casiato, bit of a nearly a late call there, but Casiato is in. Draco will, and Luca picks up a 3-second time penalty. Draco will come out in 6th place after pitting, and he's got another 10-second gap to catch up to Lukey. actually going to rejoin in 7th behind Lukey. Which got 11-second gap to Steerage. Of course, the top 5 will potentially might have to pit again or 2 stop, as Draco and Cazziato are 1 stopping. See Draco on those fresher softs, guessing past Lukey on lap, just on the lap hold. Rhombus and Caesar going at it. Rhombus is now ahead of Caesar with fresh softs. I think Levi is in. Those are Stefan Massa and Steerage all into the pits. Draco will get past M3. On lap 20 out 28 here for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the last race of the season in Division 1 for RSF1. And we can see Massa all over the back of Rhombus after pitting. Here comes Cazziato on Levi. Levi just pitted for those fresh softs. Cazziato pitted a lap before, and Cazziato is ahead. Steerage has now got past Sisu. Joe Pilkey picks up a 3-second time penalty now. Here comes Massa on Rhombus. Rhombus goes defensive and stays ahead of the racing point for now. Sees Joe Pilkey is all over the back of Aldaf. And they are into the pits, the pair of them. Oh, Aldaf almost loses the rear end. Oh, hello! Joe Pilkey's trying to overtake Aldaf into the pits there. Close, but no cigar. Tracker now takes the lead of the Grand Prix. And that's caused front wing damage by Joe Pilkey, and that caused him to have a front wing change, so he will lose the position. He'll drop all the way down into P10. As Aldaf rejoins alongside Steerage for P7, and looks like he's going to be ahead of the McLaren. Yes, he is. So here comes RSF1 Massa, we'll go on board. It's still close, here we go. And it is Steerage now ahead of the Marillions P7. That DRS assistant. But Aldaf won't give up, Aldaf will fight back. Gives a good, very good exit here. Great exit there from Aldaf as he head in, goes through turn 10, make our way towards turn 11, and he of the McLaren P7 now. Massa is right on the back of Dave's Rhombus. This is for P5. Get close to the end on lap 22 at 28. 6 laps to go here at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Massa is all over the back of Rhombus, trying to find a way past the AlphaTauri, but the AlphaTauri is just holding strong at the moment. through turns 3 into 4. See the big pile of cars there between Levi, Cacciato and Luki having a scrambled battle for P2. Alright, Chris, race has been good at the moment, getting quite a few battles happening. Fortunately, we lost Harsh, Pejamanch, Mansell and Adamar, but other than that, we're good. Oh, no! Late break from the racing points of Massa, and he just ran into the back of Rhombus. As now it goes down the right hand side of the AlphaTauri, and St. Levi picks up a 3-second time penalty, and now Massa is ahead of the AlphaTauri into turn 11. Now, this 3-car battle for second place here between Luki, St. Cacciato, and also St. Levi joining into this as well. Tracker is about to start lap 23. 5 laps to go. As it's 5 laps to go. Penalty situations. And here they are. Tracker at the moment, clean without being a penalty so far. Joe Pilkey is the most driver awarded penalties at the moment with 15 seconds. We've got St. Levi who are on board now with 9 seconds. Then you've got Aldaf and Steerage with 6 seconds. And then Luki, Cacciato, Massa, Rhombus and Caesar all with 3-second time penalties. As we say that, here comes St. Cacciato. Uses the DRS and he is now ahead of the racing points of second. This is a battle for second. They're equal on penalties. This is the battle. Of course, if St. Levi gets ahead of these two, he has to open a 6-second gap to these. He's alongside Luki right now. Under braking into turn 11. Luki late to the brakes as well, forcing each other wide. They're side by side through 12 and 13. Still side by side. Yellow flags. That's Caesar spinning. And in the end, it's Levi ahead of the racing points for second. But Levi has got 9 seconds worth of penalties. He has to open 6 seconds to Luki to keep that third place. We also see Massa in the background there catching. Tracker is open nearly a 4-second gap now to Cacciato. Luki's tires are definitely starting to feel a bit now. 6 laps old. Same. Struggling. His teammates catching up to him. Caesar is on 10 lap old soft tyres. He's really stretching those softs out, trying to one-stop it. But now it's all over the back of Cacciato. Now into turn 10. Here comes Levi on Cacciato. He's ahead of the McLaren under braking into turn 11. As it stands, Levi will finish P5, possibly. Maybe P6. Joe Pilkey picks up a 3-second time penalty. That is he's now on 18 seconds. There's the Red Bull Draco. At the moment, we're lap 25 now. 3 laps to go. now catches on board battle between the two racing points of Massa and Luki. Massa's gone. He's going to get past his teammates. He's past his teammate just before breaking into turn 8. Oh, Rhombus! It's a little close to Luki there on the brink now, turn 8. He's still holding in to Levi at the moment. Still 4-5 tenths behind him. Draco about to start that 26. We have got 2 laps to go here in Abu Dhabi for the season finale in RSF1 Division 1. It has been a great race tonight. We had a great season altogether. There was some downs, lots of ups, and definitely a lot of funny moments at the time as well. Joe Pilkey with another 3 seconds worth of time penalty. That puts him into 21 seconds now. Rhombus is catching to the. He's not getting a lot more close to the back of Luki, but it's not close enough just yet. Locking up between the two drivers. Yes, you know, Pilkey penalties, I know. Pilkey was running up in second place, but he had a little contact between Casiato at turn 5, which sent him spinning, and that's what happened. Now Pilkey's just lost a lot of momentum. He's very much driving it with a lot of anger with that now. He's just thinking that could be a potential podium or race win thrown away now. But Draco starts lap 27. We have got 1 lap to go here in Abu Dhabi at the Yas Marina circuit. Aldaf is all over the back. He's actually brought to the back of Rhombus quite a bit, and Aldaf now picks up a 3-second tyre penalty. He's up into 9. As it stands, St. Levi will potentially finish P5, I think. Potentially P5, I'd say. It's hard to tell. Here comes Rhombus on Luki. No contact by the looks of it, but it's now Rhombus ahead of the racing point. Luki's trying to fight back. Breaks late. Almost goes into the back of the AlphaTauri at turn 11. Steerage. Something happened to Aldaf there. He's got front wing damage, Aldaf. Something's happened there. He's now got lots of bits of his front end plates. And Luki's into the pits. Okay. Just in there, but we start the final lap of the season now. Season is still going on, I must say, with... Oh, I say, he's actually paid for those fresh results, I was going to say. So here comes Casiato. Opens the DRS. close enough. Caesar picks up a 3-second time. Draco actually gets a 3-second time penalty as well. I missed that. Here comes Cazziato. Uses his overtake. He's going to go around the long way. On the Haas. Blake breaks late. And ahead of the Haas. For P2. Great stuff there from the McLaren driver. We'll go on board with Cesar Draco. He has dominated qualifying, pretty much. He's taken pole position, start to finish, and it's going to be Cesar Draco wins the final Grand Prix of the season here in Abu Dhabi for Red Bull. And it's going to be Cazziato on the podium alongside with RSF1 Massa. Levi will finish in P4 with Rhombus in 5th, Steerage in 6th, and you got 7th is Aldaf. P8 will be Joe Pilkey. We're going to get a little donuts from Lukey here. Lukey will come across the line nearly. But he'll finish in P10, Lukey will. But Lukey in P10, Sizu in P9. Well, what a way to end the season finale there for Division 1. Draco wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here. Wins the Yas Marina at the Yas Marina circuit here in Abu Dhabi. I think Cazziato will finish in 2nd with RSF1 Massa in 3rd. Levi in 4th with Rhombus in 5th. Rhombus in 5th, Steerage in 6th, Aldaf in 7th, Pilkey in 8th, Caesar in 9th, 10th is Lukey, and then you got Unity Haas, Pidgemunch, Mansell and Adamar all did not finish the Grand Prix tonight. And Cazziato will take the fastest lap as well for that extra point. Get the top 3 in. That was the season finale though. That was Abu Dhabi at Yas Marina circuit. It was Division 1. And that is pretty much their season done until the Race of Champions that's going to happen. And then Season 5 starts. We wonder who's going to be in Division 1 for that. We wait for that to happen. We get the intro starting soon. We've got one. Just wait for the other 2. Nope. Cazziato, and it was Mr. Massa. Send them another invite. Oh, okay. Hello, Massa. Okay. That's okay then, bud. Well, all I can say is congratulations on P3 there, bud. Unfortunately, it was unfortunate that you don't have a mic though, but congratulations on P3. We'll just wait for Cazziato then, if he joins. We'll probably wait for that. Have you got your mic included?
Yeah.
Jacko?
Yep.
Right, hello, Jacko.
Hello.
Right, great stuff tonight. I mean, taking pole position, and then just pretty much let the race start to finish. Really stretched out those soft tires, those medium tires. I mean, for that one stop to work. I'm guessing you knew that the others were potentially going to go for the 2 stops, reason why they started early, but you didn't let that bother you. You stretched out mediums. You may have lost the positions because of that, but you managed to fight your way back through the grid when they also made their second stops, and you just pretty much went for it. So congratulations on that, and congratulations on your win. Is that the first race win you had of the season as well?
Well, actually, I was Division 2 before, and so yeah, I got the chance to drive Division 1 tonight, because I think I'll be moving up for next season. So just wanted to see how my pace was and stuff. So yeah, I got lucky. Took the pole by like 2/10, I think. So yeah, quite happy with that. And then I just managed to extend those mediums, yeah, like you said, and just dominated the whole race. So yeah, happy with my pace, and hopefully I can make do the same next season.
Yeah, definitely, and that's the question as well for next season. Of course, it's going to be different. It's going to be completely different. It's going to be a brand new game. Nobody's know what it's going to be like. Anything can change. A lot of stuff that's going to be happening as well with that the new game and stuff like that. So you've got to really pay attention on what's going to happen. But let's just hope it's going to have a very good season as well, for the good game as well for the races for next season as well for RSF1, I would say. But well done from stepping up from Division 2 and winning tonight here in Division 1. Great stuff. I don't think anybody else has joined. Us two here at the moment.
Yeah, all good.
So I don't know. Yeah, don't know what else to say. But well, actually, here we go. Special just like moving from Division 2 to Division 1. Was it just for tonight that we used it? Joined for Division 1, or was you joined for Division 1 a couple of times?
No, it was the only time. I joined Yeah, it's my first time driving Division 1.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
So because you joined mid-season, didn't you? Starting Division 2.
Yeah.
Of course, you started mid-season, but starting as a Division 2 driver, how did you think it went for you? I mean, went from Division 2, how did the season went for you, retrospectively?
Well, I joined mid-season, so I didn't really have any chance in the championship, but I managed to take 6 wins out of the 7 last races. So yeah, I knew I had the pace, and I got P3 in the championship, I think, at the end. So I'll be doing the Race of Champions, so very happy with that. And well, if I joined at the start of the season, maybe I could have won, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just joined mid-season, so I can't complain with the P3.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if it was at the start of the season, you could potentially like have a good chance of winning the championship. But even though you did join mid-season, it sounds like you had a great season either way, and especially for next season where we probably will see you again.
Hopefully.
Don't know what. Hopefully, yes. Don't know what if you will be, but don't know what division you will be, because of course the game's going to be all new to everybody, so everybody could be scattered around in every positions. Hopefully we might see you in the top half of the division. If we do, then it'll be a great time to see you racing the top guys like Corey Marshall, who was this season's Division 1 champion. If he's coming back next season, could potentially might see him see you and have him having a little battle there, if we can potentially see.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, definitely. But like I say, it's massive congratulations on your win tonight, and well, all I can say is hopefully we could see you next season.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem, bud. Well, guys, there you have it. That has been Division 1 Season 4 here at RSF1. It was such a great time commentating these guys driving. There was a few downs moments. There was quite a lot of ups. Great load of battles. Close qualifying as always. And at the same time, we also did have quite a few good laughs. But the season is not fully over for RSF1. We have got the Division 4 race tomorrow at Yas Marina, of course. I don't know who potentially that could be commentated. I think that might be. I'll get confirmation. Okay, there you go. So it should be RSF1 Lincoln and Musical Rocket in the comms box tomorrow, taking part doing the Division 4 stream for their race, for the final race of the season. But thank you all for Musical Rocket. But thank you all for tuning in the whole season with me and my co-com RSF1 Hippo at the time. Unfortunately he couldn't make it for the last few races or so, but he was here, majority of him, so massive congratulations for being a co-com there as well. But thank you all for tuning in, and even though I potentially might race, I might not, who knows, but I will tell you this, I will 100% be back for commentating as well for next season for RSF1. So if you don't hear me for the Race of Champions stuff, you'll definitely hear me for next season. Till then guys, thank you all for tuning in, what a terrific season, and stay safe, and goodbye.